But the reality is that how we look at what these constructs are and how they actually manifest in our culture has a lot to do with the size and the needs of the species based off of the size. So like if you even look at marriage and what marriage was, you know, in the past, it had a lot to do with what was necessary for the average family, what was necessary in terms of what we needed as a culture. Marriage was not like, you know, love marriage is a new thing. Love marriage is a really new.
We need hands on the farm. We need
and like it's
Yeah.
funny because we have selective. We know this. We have selective hearing when it comes to our constructs. So I'm like, we remembered the marriage value, but we kind of removed a lot of the meat of why we had marriage as a value. So I'm like, well, you can't rigidly adhere to a construct while removing the purpose of the construct. Because then you forget the actual architecture of the construct. And if you forget the architecture, then you don't know what purpose it's serving.
Yeah.
So anyways, all that to say, you know, is it a leap forward? Yes and no. You know, like.
So all constructs aren't necessarily bad. They could be used, you know, beneficially in some points. But the way things are going now, if the constructs ultimately are hindering people, you know, then they're a bad thing. And then we need to think about ways just within ourselves, like think about ways to break through constructs, and then it prevents you from, you know, from being your true self, you know, which
you gotta have your little protest, your little construct protest.